tell the people how prestigious the High Point Cafe was and what was that?
High Point Cafe is where it starts for us. That's where you go test your shit out. You know, the best MCs in the city are gonna go to that spot. So you gonna go in there and find a fight at all times. At all times, you're gonna find a fight. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was the time for you to express who you really was. Let's see what you got. And that was key in St. Louis. Very instrumental because we had big people like Jule, we had people like D-Mac and that were, you know, running things, Luke Mon, and you know what I'm saying? They were MCs very instrumental in building it up.
All right, so tell us how Word War started.
Word War started with idea. And if you really think about it, if you go back to the time of Word War, you ain't see too many trailers on niggas. That was some shit that I thought about at the last second. Like, let's make it a thing. Word War was genius because about 9 rappers. We got about 9 rappers. 9 rappers, but they're the best in the city at one time. You see what I'm saying? Right. So if you was on that Word War roster, you was one of the best in the city at that time. Yeah, like that was like at that point, I did like I like watching other people like grow.
Mm-hmm. So who was some of the killers back then on the Word War, man?
And, you know, everybody was on stage. We had a gang of people.
Hold on, wait a minute. Before I'm gonna just name some people. Just give me what come to mind when you think about these people. Juzilla.
Entertainment. You talking about as far as like their skill and shit?
Yeah.
Entertainment level. He was explosive, brash. Juice could change a room to what he wanted it to feel like, no matter who he was in face. That was his power, and right. Juzilla was the best commercial success, I think. You know what I'm saying? He had the perfect blend. Juice was the perfect blend.
Right. Blaze Up.
Blaze Up is an MC. He's an MC's MC. He has he cared about what he wrote. You know what I'm saying? More of a dog fighter. You know what I'm saying? Straight to it.
Remedy.
Genius.
There you go.
But I think all the battle rappers on the stage were genius. I think Remy Pensman is a better word.
Right.
The words Remy aligns kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Pensman for Remy.
All right. Young Ill.
Explosive. Explosive. When Ill get in pockets, he's taking off.
Dangerous.
Ain't nothing you can do about that. It's explosive.
Right. G Souldier.
You kind of got a little bit of everything, though. I honestly think your writing, you might have been the most creative writer, which probably you can see as a while filming. Yeah, you probably as far as creative of thinking of ways to do it, or thinking, yeah, probably you.
All right, Hitman Holla.
Yeah, like the way you put it together is unique, and it's your way. Because you got to think about this. Everybody we just named, right? Mm-hmm. There is no clone of them. There is no clone of them. See, look, this is the crazy part about it. If you're picking talent, you got to say, damn, everybody you just named, there's not one nigga in battle rap that resembles any of them.
Nope, not at all. Last one, Hitman Holla.
Superstar. What he was going to be anyway, it was.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What he was going to be anyway, it was.
I want to talk about 2 battles in particular and how they got set up and what was the move back then. So, Young Ill versus Blaze Up.
No, he took you Word War.
No. I ain't talking about Word War. I'm talking about just 2 matches. Period. How they were set up. So how was that one?
I don't fully remember.
I remember. So I remember this.
Who you tape that?
Yes, you know.
Oh, that's why you fucking remember it.
Yeah, see,
been on fucking camera.
But look, though, I remember Young Ill was terrorizing people, and Blaze Up was my homie. And I think Blaze battled Hitman before. He was like, "Hey, man, this is gonna be crazy." So that's when we used to just show up at the studio and battle. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Well, let me talk about a Word War battle then. How did the G Souldier Young Ill battle happen? If you remember,
I don't remember how it happened, but I know it was explosive.
So, and let me tell you this. So,
see, a lot of this stuff you talking, 14
I know.
years
Yeah.
back.
Let me,
Like, bro,
let
it's
me
like,
let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what Verb. See, I'm gonna break the story. Verb from act like he don't remember. So listen.
I'm telling you, I don't. I
Hold
would
on,
have
wait a
still.
minute. Hold
Yeah.
on, Verb. Let me tell you. So Verb and O came to my crib, right? So they was shooting the trailers. And I guess young Ill was wilding on me in his trailer. So, I was giving Ill all praise or whatever. And then Verb okay to the crib. They're like, hey man, you might want to redo your trailer.
Okay, now look, here go the thing. If that happened, I could have not said shit. You know, I could have just said, all right, cool, there you go. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it. I
But
love it,
instead,
man.
but
I
see, when
love
you
it.
sell, that makes sense because
Yeah.
when you're selling something, see,
Mhm.
the thing is, being an artist and doing the business is two different things, man.
Mhm.
When I'm doing the business, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Let's just get, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like if we doing business, why would I give a fuck about any of y'all as far as like that? You know what I'm saying? No, not that. We're doing business. But if we're selling something, we're not gonna make the product heavy on one side, light on this side. You can't sell it.
Mhm.
So you sell it fair. You sell it the most fair way you possibly can. Like,
Facts.
look, let's rock like this. I'm gonna do this. He did this. Let's respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're
Yes.
selling something. Now, if it's a free event, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. When you're
And
selling it, yeah, you gotta
and
get.
I remember back then, so many people were scared to hop in the ring with young Ill. I had that heart of a lion back then. I was like, man, I'll battle. Let's get it.
But you got to think. If you take any of those guys,
Mhm.
none of them guys had fear.
Nope,
That was the
nobody.
first thing.
Nobody.
Okay, right. So none of us are scared of each other. It's like, because you can be better than him. You might be better than me Monday. I might be
Mhm.
better than you Saturday. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's no fear. We don't have fear. We just look at each other like, okay, cool, I'll clip him. You
Mhm.
can't be scared. If you want to be a battle rapper, the first thing you got to eliminate is fear. You can't
Facts.
eliminate fear. You're
If
gonna
you think an
be.
opponent can beat you, then what's the point of you battle rapping?
But you got to be scared of everything. You got to be able to take scrutiny. You got to be able to take disrespect. You got to be able to take all the eyes on you at one time.
Facts.
Criticism, praise. Man,
Facts.
that shit not built for everybody. That's why
And
you don't see a lot of people that can make it because it's too much on one person.
I mean,
I'm
you got
telling
a
you.
lot of long, man. I think you done dealt with the most, like
Yeah, but
having
I also
thousands
beat
of
it,
people boo you and you still getting through your stuff. You know what I'm
and
saying?
I
Like,
still beat it the fastest
yes.
because there's
Facts.
still not one nigga in this game as of while we talking with my stats.
Facts.
And I did that
Facts.
in 2019. This is 2022. I beat
Facts.
it in 19.
Facts.
Yeah, so nobody has done it since then. So I took the most, but I gained the most the fastest. You don't get joy without pain. No, you don't say, okay, look, I want to be a boxer, but you ain't gonna be sore or you ain't gonna get hit. You are gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the best, you're gonna get hit. A lot of
Amen.
people are not compatible with being the best. Being the best is a mind state. Like, no, man, that's too much on one human. No.
Well, look, bro, I want to give your flowers for opening the door for a lot of St. Louis battle rappers.
But
While
shit,
you alive.
but look, I appreciate it, but it's niggas before me that
Mm-hmm.
put their pain in. So it's a chain effect. Just some doors open more than others. Okay. When I went, okay, our apartment complex opened up for niggas. You know what I'm saying? When he went, it don't make it no less that when he went, a room open, something still open, right? All right,
Mm-hmm.
cool. That mean the next nigga behind me, something else should open. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You're supposed to keep going up.
That's why I respect O always give me my flowers. He always let people know Souldier was the first person filming these battle raps before me.
Listen, but look, everybody has their own story. Like if you wrote
Mm-hmm.
a battle rap movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you wrote a battle rap movie from everybody from Word War. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get 12 different movies
Yep, definitely.
because I'm not gonna see it from your perspective.
Facts.
You're not gonna see it from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? So those
Facts.
are 12 different movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just based on where you sit. Like from where I'm sitting in the middle. I'm thinking I'm trying to hustle this way. So I'm not in rapper mode at that time.
Mm-hmm.
What me being who I was is what drew everybody here.
Facts.
Okay, cool. But I didn't have to then. I had to wear a business hat. Say, okay, let's do this, let's set this, let's move this like this. So my view of Word War is gonna be totally different from y'all's.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna look at it from the artist standpoint. I'm gonna
Exactly.
look at it from the other side. Like just with Smack. It's so much shit I didn't understand with Smack because they face a different pain we don't face. They face their own. They don't understand what we are as artists. We
Facts.
don't understand what they are as business.
Facts.
But we come together, make the money, and leave. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about everybody's stress, like if you think about Smack's stress, he putting out a gang of money up front in hopes to get something back. When you think about our artist stress, the shit that go through our head, we have to shut our real lives down. We're walking around pacing. We don't sleep good. Our heart rate is rising. Blood pressure probably is up. You rehearsing. You tripping with your gas. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go out. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck of, hey, y'all got fined $25,000 for this, or the lighting man needs an extra $4,000 for this, or this. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on where you at.
Hey,